Well, hello there, and welcome to yet another video. As you can tell, we're in a bit of a different location as we normally are, but from here on out, every video I do is going to be in this room here. The lighting is substantially better, and as you can tell, I like the backdrop of this sweet action figure display I got going on right here. That right there is pretty much, I'd say 95% of the WWE Mattel action figures that I own. And they're all on display. I mean, it's just so amazing that I can just like look back at it at any time and just see them there. Like, just fills my heart with joy. It really does. Because for the most part, I only had about like 20% of it on display when I was in my old location of filming. Whereas now, there it is. How cool is that? Maybe at some point I might do a room tour. You know what? Let's set a like goal, as most YouTubers do. If this video can get 5 likes, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's it. I'll do a room tour video and I'll show you everything that's going on behind me and beside me here. There's quite a bit, but yeah, that's all we need. 5 times, 5 likes. That's all we need. Can you dig it, sucker?
Tell me you did not just say that.
Okay, now the video today, as you can probably tell, is going to be unboxing these 2 boxes I got here. One which is from Ringside Collectibles, I think it's this bottom one here. And then another one of a purchase I made on eBay, both action figure related. Both probably going to be filled with some goodness that I'm sure you'll enjoy watching. Thank you very much for tuning in, and stick around for more. Let's get stuck into these boxes, shall we? Bang. I hope that was centered right there. I don't know. It's a new location. You can't really tell where you're, like, aiming at. I'm still getting adjusted here. Anyway, let's get stuck into the video. Okay, so starting things off, we're going to be taking a look at what's inside the Ringside Collectibles order, which I made. Using 10% off with discount code STAGES. Thank you very much, STAGES. And then also, I gotta say, this is a lot of figures that I really wanted for the longest time, but held off on. And I figure, if I'm gonna get a figure from Ringside, I just gotta buy it all in bulk. So there's quite a bit here. Anyway, first one I'm gonna be taking a look at is this one right here. It is the Ultimate Edition, Ultimate Warrior. And this figure right here, it just looks so cool. I mean, it has the ultimate articulation as opposed to like elite articulation. But from what I've seen in most videos, you can kind of see me in reflection there. Hello. From what I've seen in most like videos and reviews about this figure, it's not really a huge difference from elite articulation. But nonetheless, this is definitely going to be a figure that I review at some point. Just taking a look at what you get with it. You got the 2 changeable heads there. Just the regular face paint, like entrance attire. Then you've kind of got like the battle worn, face paint kind of just shedding off. And then you've got like the changeable hands. And then of course the cool cloth jackets. So that is very nice. And I gotta say, you know what? If I was a mint on card collector, I'd be very pleased with this because just the whole box just has like a very like premium feel to it. Like there you see the back of the packaging. It's just really nice. So definitely commend Mattel for designing this type of package. I really like it. It's nice. Anyway, moving on to the next figure. What else do we have? Now, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm not really a basic collector, but some I just cannot resist. And Basic Series 97 Jeff Hardy, this was one I just could not resist. And really it all has to do with just like this head right here. Check out the face paint. It is just such a cool looking figure, I really like this. And I also happen to have another figure which you may have seen just behind me here, Bret Hart. I also have him from the series. So yeah, anyway, there's Jeff Hardy. Bam, Basic Series 97. What else do we have? Okay, now going to the series which has not hit Australia yet. It is Elite 68. For whatever reason, we went to Elite 69, but that was only at some select Target stores, but we missed out on Elite 68. So now I'm proud to say that I'm the owner of this Elite 68 Undertaker. As you can see, he comes with a hat. He's got a cane mask. I don't really know the significance of why he has a cane mask. And I did watch, the WWF, as it was called at the time, when this kind of biker taker gimmick was around, and I don't really remember anything about a Kane mask. Maybe someone can help me out and fill me in the comments. Who knows? And some glasses. You got the changeable hands. This is a pretty cool figure. Like I like it. As you can see, back of the packaging. And we also have another figure from in this series. It is first time in the line, King Mabel. This is another figure that I just had to have. I mean, of course, first time in the line, King Mabel. And then I've also seen that there's going to be a Viscera, Big Daddy V figures maybe on the way by Mattel. So I think that is very, very nice. Getting a look at the figure up close, you can kind of see it's kind of weird how his chest and like stomach connect together. I mean, I guess that's like the way of implementing elite articulation, but basically it's very similar to like the Yokozuna figures. It's pretty much like that same type of body mold, I guess, or maybe it's slightly different because as you can see, there's kind of like, you know, you can see the wrinkles in the fabric for the attire that he's wearing. But nonetheless, anyway, he comes with the changeable hands and he's got just a little crown accessory there. Very, very neat figure. Elite 68 once again. And moving on to another figure I got, moving all the way up to Elite 69, it is the very elusive Bobby Lashley. Now I say elusive because Elite 69 did happen to come out in select Target stores around Australia, and I chased around like a madman, and I found a good few, but this was the one figure that eluded me. I could never find Bobby Lashley, so I thought, you know what, I'm just going to get him from Ringside. So here he is. Take a look at all the accessories you get though with him. You got like the changeable hands, of course. You got a tire. You've got a sledgehammer. You've got vest. You've got a headband and a hat. This is just insane. I love seeing figures with like lots and lots of accessories, and always first time to line figures. You know, they're always they're really like done well. You know, and Bobby Lashley, of course, no exception. Very happy to have this figure. And now, moving on to the last figure as part of this Ringside Collectibles package that I received. It is none other than Jeff Hardy, Elite 71. This just came out recently. We haven't got it yet here in Australia, but, you know, it's not something that I was going to take any chances on. I just knew I absolutely had to have this figure. I mean, you don't just get one head there, you get, you know, two extra changeable heads. That's 3 heads in total to change to put on the figure, and they're all very unique and different. You know, super cool, like pink neon attire. He's got the changeable hands. He has like the little towel hanging out of the back pocket there, which is actually removable. So yeah, Elite 71 Jeff Hardy, such a cool figure. And that is pretty much all of my Ringside Collectibles figures that I received. Once again, yeah, super happy to have all of them. And I used discount code STAGES to get 10% off. So if you want to get 10% off too, Stages is your man. There we go. Okay, moving on to the next package, which I got from eBay. Here we go. Stick around. Okay, and now on to the second and final box. This one I received from eBay all the way in the United States. Here it is right here. Without further ado, I'm just going to show you both these figures together. It is the Jakks Pacific UFC action figures right here. Oh, these are so good. Now look, I know I say I'm usually hyped whenever I get figures, but these two right here, I'm especially hyped for. Like, I'm stoked. I'm in love, because really, you know, something that you guys might not know about me is that what really got me started into like action figure collecting was this line right here, the Jakks Pacific UFC Ultimate Fighting Championship figures. Like, these were my everything. Like, you know, around like 2009, 2010, I was absolutely mad for collecting these things. And I pretty much have like damn near all of them except for one. And now that I have these two, that one, which I believe is also part of the series in which these were released in, is this guy right here, Mr. Alistair Overeem. So, yeah, he still kind of eludes me. These were really hard to obtain, but, you know, I have them here. I did pay a bit of a chunky price for them, But you know, what are you going to do? These things aren't available. I mean, these figures were from 2012. So, you know, like when you think about it now, we're in 2019. It's quite some time ago. You know, soon going to be 2020. How crazy is that? So just get a bit of a close up here. You see Junior Dos Santos. He comes with the title belt. Very, very popular fighter back in the day, or back in 2012 at least, when he won the title. Nowadays he's kind of on a bit of a decline, but nonetheless I'm still a fan of him, and he has quite a passion for Rocky, just as I do, and he comes out to the Rocky theme song whenever he fights. So love you, JDS. And now, of course, we've got Cain Velasquez. What's really interesting and what kind of ties it all together is that Cain Velasquez is actually dabbling in the world of professional wrestling, and he made his debut not too long ago with Cody Rhodes in the Mexican organization AAA. And apparently there's talks at the moment that Cain Velasquez might be signing with the WWE. Now, for those who don't know, Cain Velasquez is pretty much the guy who de-hyped or derailed the Brock Lesnar hype train. Like, this guy put a stop to it, and boy did he do it in a big way. So the fact that he's in professional wrestling now, he might be with the WWE. Could you imagine a rivalry between him and Brock Lesnar, this time within professional wrestling? I think that's really cool. So yeah, another thing I really love about these figures is just like the decals and sponsors and stuff. Like, there's some pretty outrageous ones on these figures, and when you think that they're like actually for kids and stuff, you know, it gets kind of crazy. But nonetheless, I think that's a video for a whole nother time, when maybe I look at my complete Jack Pacific UFC collection. It's definitely something I want to do in the future. But anyway, yeah, let's wrap the video up. Thank you very much for watching. If you've stuck around this long, just know I appreciate it. If you can go that one step further and hit that thumbs up button, like the video, that would be absolutely great. I would appreciate it tremendously. But most importantly, thank you very much for tuning in, and have a great day. Bye-bye.